Hey everyone. So I thought I'd do a video. I have a video on my channel of my tragus piercing, and I got that done in about February-ish, I think. And not a couple days ago, probably like a week and a half ago, I went to this piercing shop when me and my friend went like on a trip to go see a movie like an hour away from my hometown. And I went into this piercing shop hoping to get a hoop because in my other video you'll see that I got it pierced with a tragus. With a stud. And so I went into this piercing shop and I asked them if they had like the tragus hoops. And they were like, oh yeah, I have them. Like, do you want me to put it in for you? And I was like, well geez, sure, like it's free, fine. And so they put it in my tragus for me, and it was fine because my tragus was completely healed. Like it didn't hurt at all, and I thought it was like time for a change because it was almost 6 months that I had it done. So I got the hoop in, and then at work one of the girls was like, why is your tragus ring so skinny? And I was like, what do you mean? Because I did realize that the tragus hoops are usually really tiny, like it's just a little hoop in your ear. But this hoop was huge. Like the hoop was just like so big, and I didn't understand why it was that big. But I was like, well, maybe it's just a different like type of a hoop. So I was like, whatever. And then she was like, well, it's so skinny that if you go to put in another tragus ring, you won't be able to get it in. And I was like, what are you talking about? So that night I went home and I tried to put in my starter stud that I got pierced with, and it would not go in my ear. Like my tragus was completely healed over, because when the hoop that they put in me is this hoop right here. And I don't know if you guys can see that. Look how skinny that is. This hoop is actually a nose ring hoop. So my tragus healed to that skinny little size. And then my other tragus ring wouldn't go in my ear, so only this ring would fit in my ear. I was not impressed. And I love my tragus piercing, so I was set to get that stud in. So I pushed it and pushed it and pushed it, and finally it went through, and it was bleeding, and like white stuff came out, which I'm guessing is like the healing that was healing around this little hoop. But anyway, I got it back in, and it's so tender right now. Like I basically re-pierced my tragus. So basically the moral of this video is do not go to an untrusted piercing shop and get piercings or get them to change anything or anything like that, because it's just not worth it. It really isn't. Go to a trusted piercing parlor or tattoo shop, whatever you want to get done, because piercings are so, like, you can get them infected and you can get sick. And then if you go to a tattoo shop where you get a tattoo, where you just go somewhere and you don't trust them and you haven't seen much of their work before, that is on you for the rest of your life. So what I'm trying to say is just make sure you go somewhere trusted. Thanks for watching.